Welcome to all students once again. Today we are going to see the next methods of the tunneling in soft strata is needle beam method. Already we have to discuss in last video lecture the methods of the tunneling, and also we have to learn the first method, that is the forefolding method. Today's now Today we have to see or start the next methods of the tunneling software. The next method is needle beam method. It it is the consist of stout timber beam from main temporary support. It is the needle beam method is used for the only for temporary structure of the tunneling method. The stout, it is nothing but the vertical support of the needle beam. It is used when the soil roof can stand for a few minutes. Next, sequence of operation. A drift of about 1 meter is driven on working phase. The first of all, we have to driven the at this face of the strata or face of the soil. The at the 1 meter driven. Next, roof of this drift is lagged with sheeting. Apply the trench jack on it. Next, the needle beam of 5 to 6 meter is inserted and one end is carried on plank and other on stout post. After the driving and applying the track jack, we provide or inserted the needle beam at up to 5 to 6 meter in inner side of the tunneling or soft strata. There is the one end of the needle beam is with the help of we have to supporting with the help of the plank. It is nothing but the wooden horizontal member, and also another end of the needle beam is supported with the stout cross. We have to know already the vertical supporting member. With the help of jack, drift is widened the sideways. Here we see in that the actual image of the needle beam method. Here seen, the needle beam is already inserted up to 5 to 6 meter with the one end is supported with the stout cross, is a vertical member, and another end of the needle beam is supported with the plank. Or plank is naturally supported with wooden horizontal material. And here seen is the monkey drift. This is a process are done with for the temporary structure of the tunneling. After the here we see in the next image figure 7.1 in B. Here is the needle beam method center drift to supporting with the trenches jacks, or you have to support it with the trenches jacks, and here is seen we have to support it or with the wooden section also. We have to masonry of the this needle beam method. It's a very simple method, all the method compared to another methods. Next point, the merits of the needle beam method. It is economical, works all right on brick lining with no here is saying this is a brick lining work where we have to done, or that is a masonry work we have to done for the supporting section. Next, what is the disadvantage? Heavy beam pushed up forward by hand. It is all the process been done by the manually. Number of trench rejects is required. Number of the trench of the we have to required at the time of needle beam method applications. Difficulties in concrete lining with machine. It is a very difficult to concrete lining or concrete outer surface. That called we have to use the brick masonry work. The next method is army method or case method. This method is using for the only military operations or military purpose. For the application or function is this method is to protecting the bombing at the war cities. Next, it is derived by use an army for constructing small tunnels at shallow depth. Sequence of the operation: a common gallery of wood box is made up The size is 1.1 into 1.8 into 0.05 meter of wood is used. The top brace is removed and ground excavated for short distance. The box is moved ahead and set the next cap. After we remove the brace one by one and excavate. Then here we seen that in this picture or image that this box is wooden box is had to created. The size of wooden box is 1.1 into 1.8 and 0.05 meter. First operation or first sequence is to set the facing of this box at the substrata. After the facing, the top bracing is where to remove. After the remove, this is the where to excavate ground section at the short distance. Next, we have to move this box at the inside of the tunnel, and we have to supporting with the help of the brace, and we have to set the cap. We have to setting the with the cap. This is the cap or cap board. After the we have to setting, we have to remove the brace is one by one, and we have to excavate and turn the this army tunneling or case tunneling method. Here we see that it is all the supports are heel block, and this is the crutch, and this is the breast board where to lining with the masonry. Next, top breast board, and in this size is the cable is the 0.20 meter. Next, mirrors is the simple and economy. Unskilled laborers can be driven, and what is the disadvantage? Only for the short term. It is only for the short term or purpose. Next method is English method. The main characteristics of this method is excavation of full section of the tunnel at once using longitudinal strutting and alternate of masonry work and excavation. That is the main. It is the excavation only one time. At the one time excavation, we have to done with the help of longitudinal strutting and alternative masonry work, brick masonry or stone masonry, which we have to as per the design necessity, and we have to excavation. Then sequence is the top head is driven up to 5 meter, and it is supported on crown bars. Then widening of the heading is done by digging away the earth and each side. Then started the excavation of part 2 and put the seal in a part 3 in the same manner and started the masonry. This is the here seen that the three sections we have to done 1 2 3. The top section we have to done at the excavation at up to 5 meters. After the 5 meter excavation, we have to this supporting with the help of the uh, that is the post or vertical post wooden material, and this is lagging or after the this excavation of the 5 meter, we have to lagging with this sightening of the tunneling. Then we have to done, and we have to supporting this the top section with the help of the crown bars and carried on with the post of the front, and we have to masonry the all the materials of the top section, or this is the arch section. After the completion of the one section 1 excavation, we have to go ahead at this second section, and second section we have to done the excavation we have to done when we have to after the excavation we done the this masonry work, or we have to fixing the masonry, and then we have to done in we have to go to third section. We have to after this in this third section we have to excavation, and we have to protecting and set the this the help of the seal method. The seal is nothing but we have to help use the concreting, and this is the extended seal. It is first and second, between the first and second section, which is also concreting, and this is the post section for the to supporting to seal. That is all the methods done in the one time excavation or at a time excavation. Next, what is the merits? The simple method of hauling are possible. Masonry lining is built, so making the construction strong and homogeneous. What is the demerits? Use of lots of timber. Process of are slower due to alternate of excavation and masonry. Why is it slow? because we already excavation we had to done at the one time, that cause we need the extra time, that cause this method of the process is very slow. The next method is the American method. It is used for the only railway or highway tunneling, but it is used for the railway transportation as well as the road transportation purpose. The sequence of the operation is: top drift is driven and supported by lagging cap timber and parts. The sides are widened. Next, wall plates are introduced at the springing supporting the R set. The vertical ports are driven. Sides and benching are cleared and tunnel lining is started. That this type of this is the here we see in this image. First open we have to driven or excavated top section. After the top section excavation we have to this supported with the lagging and cap. This is the cap and vertical post. Then we have to excavation this side parts or siding. Then we have to siding we have to set the R section. This R section we have to supporting with the help of the wall plates. Here we see that at the both side we have to supporting done the wall plates, that the arch is supported with the wall plates. Next, after the wall plates is supporting R section done, then we have to done the strut the another strut the and we have to excavate other materials or other soft strata, and we have to helping the after the this proceeding we done the all the methods with the help of the masonry, and this is the nothing but the American method. And we in dotted lines we have to support vertical struts for the supporting the arch and all the tunnel lining. After the post and vertical strut we have to done the tunnel lining as per the requirement or as per the design and excavation, and all the works will be done. We'll see the first upon we have to done top section driven and excavated, and after the driven excavation top section we support the lagging cap. This is the cap and post or timber. This is shoulder timber, and this arch. After the top section we excavated the sides parts of the this section, and this sides part we have to support it at the help of arch, and the arch this arch is supported in with the help of wall plates. This is the wall plates and this is the wall plates. Next, the all the cleared all the we have to clear the all the inside surface, and we have to done the tunnel lining. This is important as per the our road transportation and railway transportation, and this type of the method we have to use in too much time. Then the lining and linear plate method. The next point is or next method is the lining and linear plate method. It is a present steel plates, plain or corrugated, are used to support the soil during excavation. The size of the plates are 0.9 into 0.4 with the flange of 0.05 meter. The plates are bolted to each other through holes in flange. The sequence of operation: the whole of the 0.4 meter depth is cut at crown and linear plate is inserted. This is the picture of the linear plates. First of all, the size of the linear plate is the standard size is the 0.9 meter into 0.4 meter, and the flange size is the 0.05 meter. First of all, we have to done the whole the A section. The A section it is at the center point. Then excavated the sides and place the B and C plates. We have to done. This is the A. This is the B and C. After the cutting liner of the A section or A point, we done extracted the sides of this member, that is B and C. Then next operation is now two wooden wall plates are size about 20 centimeter and 5 centimeter and placed on each side of this bench. Then all the B and C section are supporting with the two wooden walls. The size of the two wooden walls is the 20 centimeter to 5 centimeter. the jacks are removed, the bench is then cleared, and the wall plates are under the pinned at the bottom section. Here we see that this is the corrugated plate and this is the plain plate. As per the requirement that we have to use the, or as per the design we have to use the corrugated plate, either plain plate. In this picture we have to see in the figure the linear plates with the stiffness. The linear plate is the inserted with the help of the stiffness. We have seen this is the linear plate, and these holes are the bolts. We have to fixing with the linear plate with the help of bolting. This is the bolt, and here to this is the vertical stiffness or ribs, and this is the linear plate. The another image, the tunneling with linear plate. There are the two linear plate we have to done. This is corrugated and next plain plate. The first diagram we have to see that this is the linear plate with have to supporting with the help of the bracing. This is the A section. In the A section we have to first upon driven in short distance. Next we have to driven in the side distance, that is a B and C. After that this plate is inserted at the tunnel lining. Then we have to supporting with the braces or vertical posts. Then we have to fix the clear and clearing the all the substrata and lining is done. Then we have to done this is the three layers: first section or first layer, second section layer, and third section. This is where to linear plate method is supporting with the help of the bench. And another picture we have seen that this is a plain plate. The arch completed the tunnel with the wall plate. This linear plate, it is a supporting with the wall plate, and this is supporting at this wall plate or arch tunneling. We have to support it with the help of the wall plate and bench. And this is the wedges, and this is a linear plate or linear plate method or linear plate plain linear plate. This is the tunneling with linear plate. Next, linear plate with the stiffness. For straightening the plate is I or T section rib is used for as stiffness. As per the stiffness or as per the strongest purpose, we have to use the linear plate of either I or T section, or if with linear plate we have to supporting with the rib I or T section rib. Next, what is the merits? The lighter, it is a very light or economical. Next, it is erected with the unskilled labor. It's not necessary to skilled labor. Next, it is a fireproof, and next it's required the less number of joints. It is the most important. The extra joints we have to get the extra cost. This is a very economy of this tunnel method compared to other method. Now we have to stop here. If you need doubt related to this topic, you can contact me at any time. And one request to all the students, please subscribe and like my video. Thank you so much.